try to see right here.
Oh, no, we look good. We look good. Kayla, go ahead and close it all the way. Let me see. Oh, oh, okay. We still good. We still good. We still got color.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's real good. I'm blind. There's a bat now.
Hey, Janie J, how are you?
Hey y'all. Oh, hey Janie. Y'all, we kind of whispering because Nikki is asleep. Sleep, y'all. So I don't even want to be super loud. Can y'all hear us? Hey Thunder Thighs. Hey everybody. Y'all, how y'all doing? Come on in. Y'all, come on in. Come on in. We got food today, y'all.
Oh, I need a fork. I need a fork.
So I'm going, it's in the bag. I know I can't see. I know, Janie J. We have a video out, and we read your comment. We are praying for you. Like, oh my God, that's a lot to deal with. Everybody check in with a like. Let me know that you can hear us. Focus, focus, focus. Don't be coming in and leaving. We got a lot to talk about, y'all. We got so much to talk about. Check in, you check on in, check on in. Thank you. We love you too, Janie. Y'all check on in 3. Where y'all going? Why y'all leaving us? So, if y'all, y'all know we just said last week that last Sunday, hey cookies.
These are rolled tacos.
These are 5 rolled taco supremes. And so we got Kayla here too, y'all, because we're gonna be talking about her. So I wanted to make sure she was gonna be okay. Huh?
That's how y'all should never talk about me.
I have to make sure it was gonna be okay that we told her story, because come to find out when I posted it on Facebook, you know, just to let the family know what was going on, y'all, she was like upset with me, and I'm like, why? You know, was you upset? What's wrong? And I was like, why wouldn't you want people to know what was going on and things? And she was like, just now I got people reaching out to me that haven't reached out to me in like forever. So I had to get permission, you guys, to talk to her about what was going on. Hey Tanika. Hey everybody, come on in. Today we mukbanging. We got 5 rolled taco surprises from Pollo Bertos. And we had it delivered via Postmate, you guys. Y'all, it looks delicious. So we eating today, y'all. I'm going to film cooking, you guys. I got my meat marinated right now for a video. Well,
Can you get one?
Hey Sharon. They said, like the girl, you a trip.
What?
They ain't
What
seen
I
no
do?
green salsa.
What I do?
So, to explain the post, and you guys make sure you check the community board. I post on there all the time. Even if I can't post a video, I'm on there all the time explaining. And so many of you saw the post with Michaela and the ambulance, right? Check in. Let me know if you can hear me or if you saw that post.
I love something unique talk to
Mhm.
Mm,
You think I talk proper? Thank you.
I think so too. I say that all the time. No, when you be on the phone.
Thank you. Okay. Well, last Saturday, guys. Hey, Marvetta.
Mm,
Um, Last Saturday, guys, we had to call 911 because Michaela has, she's diagnosed liable asthma. She's been like that. Michaela, well, somebody had put in the comments on that post, it could be her weight. Michaela was a 35-week-old preemie. She had also dealt with RSV. So she's had respiratory issues her entire life. She was born a preemie, but she was 6 pounds and 5 ounces when she was born. So she was if I had carried her to term, she'd have been about an 8 to 9 pound baby. That's what the doctor said. So Saturday, so when she says we got to call the EMTs, it's not no joking matter. So she don't got like a little asthma. She got asthma, like liable, like that quick. You got to jump on it. And so Saturday, we had to call them for her. And they was able to stabilize her. She was good. She was doing good. And so they left her with me on Saturday. She already had to start steroids. He's asleep. That's why we whispering. Because he's asleep right there. So, so on Saturday, they stabilized her. She had to have some dual nebs, some breathing treatment, some oxygen. They was able to stabilize her. She was doing good. She did fine. They left her with me on Saturday. Sunday, we watched her. We went on a walk. We was very careful. Just a little bitty walk, just to get her moving. So that you got to keep her active so that the fluid doesn't settle in the bottom of the lungs and she doesn't get pneumonia or things like that. Okay. So Monday, she attempts to go to school. On Monday, halfway through the school day, she was like, "Mom, I don't think I'm going to make it. I can't breathe. I'm struggling." I'm struggling. So I didn't see that because I was asleep. So she took her breathing treatments and stuff. I work third shift. Y'all know I work third shift and I take care of Nicholas. So she texted at like at 10, and during that time I was asleep. So she gets home later in the day. She jumps immediately on the breathing machine. She's taking the SVN. She's like, "Mama, I don't know. I said, okay, well, we need to go ahead and start prednisone. We need to go ahead and start, it's a protocol that you have to start before you can just jump, right to taking them to the hospital. You have to follow a protocol. You have to follow an asthma action plan. Okay? Mm-hmm. Give me a second. So, sorry, y'all.
Yeah, gotta give her a moment to eat.
Yes, it's asthma action plan. I know. It's good. It's just a little spicy. Thank you, CD boss. See the boss. So check in with a like, y'all. I'm gonna keep talking. Y'all check in. If you're new here, subscribe. We are meeting the aunties. We normally cook on Sundays, but today we're gonna bring you a mukbang, and I'm gonna tell y'all what happened and why we haven't been able to post. It's been extreme. Hey Brenda. Hey Sharon. So, okay guys. So anyway, when she gets home on Monday, she gets directly onto the steroids, right into the breathing, the ipratropium, which is dual nibs. That's your breathing treatment with the steroid in it, like Atrovent. Okay, so she's already on that Q4, which is every 4 hours. Okay, once you get down below when you need more than every 4 hours, that's pretty critical. Okay. So by Tuesday, she's like, "Mommy, I'm tired." She was already complaining of being tired. She couldn't go on any further. She was like, "Can I just stay home from school?" So I'm like, "Okay." Now we in watch phase. So I know right now we in the yellow phase. She's not red. She's not green. Right now we in the watch phase. She's like, because she know when she need to go and when she's okay. She knows this. So I'm like, "Are you sure you good?" She's like, "I'm good, Mommy. I'm okay." I go to work Tuesday night and I come home Wednesday morning. She's still doing good. She's just feeling like, "Okay, Mom, I think I'm catching a cold. Let's start getting me some Dayquil, some NyQuil." Already she's symptomatic of getting sick. So we trying to get ahead of this. Because if we can get ahead of the cold, we can get ahead of the ICU and this asthma. You know, we can get ahead of it. You know what I mean? So by Wednesday, now I'm supposed to go out with my girls from work. And like a couple of hours before it's time for me to go to work. So we've got Lex on watch, we've got Big Sis on watch, and I'm on speed down. So she's like, "Mom, I'm okay." She's looking good. I've already did a full assessment. She's looking good. No wheezing. She's okay. I go ahead and leave, and she's like, "Mom, I think we're going to go ahead and need to call the doctor in the morning." I said, "Okay, did you take your steroids?" She said, "Yeah, I'm going to start them now." I said, "Did you start your Dulera?" I said, did you take your Dulera?" She said, "Yes, ma'am, I took that." And she said, I said, "So what's going on? Tell me what's different." She said, "It's taking longer for my breathing treatments to take effect, and they're not lasting as long." She said, "But I'm okay." At this point, she's talking full sentences. So I know she's okay. So I said, "Do you need me to stay home? Anything like that?" She's like, "No, I'm good." She said, "Go ahead, go out, you know, you're okay, and go to work." Now, granted, I wasn't doing anything. I was going to be drinking or anything. If you guys follow me on Snap, y'all saw that night on Snap. So everything's good. I check in on her before I go to work. You know, it was just painting, and it was fun. Just a little event. Nothing too much. Okay. I check in with her. I'm like, "Okay, I'm done. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and go to work. I don't want, you know, just something was brewing, that something was up. You know, my spidey senses was tingling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. I know a few times during the event they went live. So I knew I didn't want no issues with this. Like, if I didn't go to work, they were like, "Oh, but you were out. We saw you this. We saw you doing that, blah, 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 blah. Why couldn't you make it to work?" So all of this is kind of going on in my head already. So I'm like, I needed to go to work. We was done like 9 o'clock on the dot. I told everybody, "See you later." I went, got me something to eat, and I went to work. I got to work at 9:30. Okay? I'm in the parking lot, and the reason that's irrelevant because I am always tardy. Like, it doesn't matter what I do, I can never get to work 10 o'clock on the dot. Never. I'm always like within the grace period. So for people to see me at 9:30, they was like, "What? Hey, Miss Nikki. Hi, Miss. Everybody was kind of shocked. They was like, "What's up, Miss Nikki?" And I'm like, "Hey." And of course, I'm still dressed in my evening wear. I hadn't changed over to my scrubs yet because I'm early. Okay, so I get ready to go ahead and sit down and just chill in the car, and eat my food because I'm 30 minutes early. I'm astonished. Like, it was other aides and other nurses that was like, "Oh my God, that's Miss Nikki." Like, Miss Nikki here. Like, normally, y'all, I'm the one that, like, 9:59, you hear my car, like, like, everybody know that's Miss Nikki. Get out the way. Let her pull up so she can go park and clock in. I'm laughing, but it's the truth. I promise. It's just, it doesn't matter what I do. Like, it's crazy. I'm working severely on time management, but I don't know.
15 minutes to eat.
So, I'm okay. I don't want to. Can I take a drink, y'all? Give me a minute. I need something to drink. I'm parched.
Y'all, I told her to take a minute to take a bite to eat. Can she do that? You need to eat something.
Right. You know the story just
Whew.
you.
Okay, y'all, work with me. And for those of y'all who are wondering, yes, she's okay. That picture, there she is over there. Hey, Kayla.
Oh, don't mind the bruise on my arm. That's from the.
She said she got the same cup. Yes, I need my drink to stay cold, Miss Brenda. Okay, y'all, let me back y'all back up. Hey. Hey, Miss Taylor.
Okay.
Hey, Nasha. Yes, thank you. Baby boy just woke up, y'all. So now I might as well just talk in regular tone now, y'all. I'm going to take a bite and I'm going to get back in. Y'all check in with some likes. Give me a minute. Y'all, everybody that's here and that's here for the rest and for the tribe, check in with that thumbs up. Give me a second.
We can take over so she started getting to the point when we was at the house. Like, now she at the house.
Okay, y'all. Let me see them likes. I got 16 people in the room and I only got 5 thumbs up. 17. Come on. Where them thumbs up at? Thank you. Hey, Juan. Come on, y'all. Get them up. Okay, y'all. Tell me thumbs up so I can eat right
Hey,
here.
y'all.
Yeah, get the thumbs
Guys,
up. Oh my
you guys got thumbs up, but that's good too. You guys
Come
also
on,
gotta
keep
share our
on going.
videos.
Ooh, it's an 18 and we only
Share our
have
videos when you guys get a chance too. Because y'all gotta get us to that 3K.
All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Bye.
Okay, where did I leave all that? Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, he stood up here.
All right. So,
Oh, my bad. You ready for some more?
hey, Verna.
Dickish.
Okay, guys. So, let me get back to this. Y'all asked, where's Nicholas? Y'all spoke him up. Y'all spoke him up, woke him up. Say hi. Hey. Say hi.
I got that from a box of it. I just don't remember which one.
All right, guys. I'm gonna get back into this now. No?
You eat my food.
Okay. Okay.
You want to eat my food.
See, I just want some lettuce.
Give me a second, guys. Let me wipe off this lens. I'm sorry. I was just trying to clean the lens off. I was doing too much. I'm sorry. Hey. I'm back, guys. I'm sorry. I just was trying to wipe it off. It got more clear now. Y'all see how clear it got? I needed to clean off the camera. Okay. So, okay, by now, I'm, like I said, it's 9:30. I'm at work. I'm at work. Go ahead and finish eating so that way I can eat after you go. I'm at work. Everybody has already started to see it's me. Everybody had, they said I'm playing. You know that Big Lexi don't play when she about to eat her food.
Y'all, she just started letting me eat my food.
Okay, I'm gonna get back into what's been going on, y'all. Okay, so at any rate, now I'm at work. I had already checked in, like I said before I went to work. I didn't even go, like I'm telling y'all, like it had to be a sixth sense. I'm telling y'all, like it's crazy. So I was gonna go out to eat, grab something to eat, and then I was like, no. I'm gonna just grab something to eat, and I'm gonna just go ahead and go to work and be in the parking lot. Like, it's crazy. For one, I was excited because I was gonna be at work on time, because that just doesn't happen for me. Okay. So secondly, I'm chilling, I'm eating my food. I had already talked to the wifey, told her I was at work, I'm doing good. She told me she was at home, like everything was going good so far. Okay, so everything was good, like everything was going as planned, everything was okay, guys. So then all of a sudden I get a call at 10 o'clock, and I know it was 10 o'clock because I had just clocked in. Boop. I'm excited. I passed a couple of coworkers. They was like, hey, Miss Nikki, like, oh my God, it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain here and snow here in Arizona. Miss Nikki on time. Miss Nikki on time. And especially that don't happen on a Wednesday. Because Wednesdays I run a little late, because that is the first day of the week that Lexi's long days start. So that means she don't get home at 12. Now she don't get home till 2:30. So now that means now I'm up from 9 o'clock the night before till she get home at 2:30 the next day. So it's different when she's coming home at 12, because Nicholas may take a nap or he may not. So we may get a 2-hour nap and we may not. So that starts always on Wednesday. Okay? It's important to remember that. So that is why it was shocking that I was there on time on a Wednesday. Okay? I got there, I clocked in, I'm happy, like, can't tell me nothing, I'm on time today. Let's go. I mean, I'm excited, like, and everybody else is excited because I don't get there that early. It was so much so that another person that worked there was like, I was shocked. Like, I had to look at my clock and see what time it was. Miss Nikki was there before me, So, at any rate, you gonna take our son now? Thank you. So now, at any rate, I'm at work, and I done clocked in. I go to my car to get the rest of my stuff to get ready to go onto the floor. I get a phone call from Peaches, my daughter Peaches. She's like, Mommy, KAYLA can't breathe. I said, have you called 911? Now, everybody's home. So I know there's multiple phones in the house. Okay. So my first thing I'm trying not to do is panic. Because at this point, I am at work. Okay. I'm not on the floor, but I'm at work. Okay. So I'm on the phone with, and again, y'all, she's PJ. So when I say PJ, I'm talking about Peaches. Y'all got it? Say okay if you got it.
Okay.
Darn it. Y'all, I forgot to put the phone on airplane mode. Sorry. Okay. All right. Thank you. So, all right. I'm sorry. Okay. So I'm like, PJ. She said, I said, what's the matter, PJ? She says, Mama, KAYLA can't breathe. I said, okay. Explain. So before I panic, you know, explain. Because they'll say she can't breathe, and it's just the start. So I can say, okay, give her a breathing treatment, do this, blah, 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 blah. Hey, there's Peachy PJ.
KAYLA's on the door, so I'm not on the door. It's her chair.
They're going to have to do some moving around. She can pop her head in a second. I'm going to keep talking to y'all. Okay?
Can baby have one in your hot pocket?
I don't care. You can open the door a little more, please.
I know, because her chair is on the door, literally.
Move it.
Just push your face in. There you go.
Hey, tribe.
Hey, there's Peachy PJ.
Yeah, I'm booed up downstairs.
Okay. Okay. Going. Okay. All right, guys. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't read the comments, y'all. I can't read the comments. Y'all know. I tell y'all every time that I don't got no glasses on. So she likes to be called Peaches, but PJ is actually her nickname. She's a junior to my mom. Okay. All right. Back to what I was saying. So I get the call from PJ. She's like, Mommy, KAYLA can't breathe. I said, okay. Has she had a breathing treatment? They said yes. She did that an hour ago. I said, okay. Hit her with another one. Has she did the no, this is what I'm saying on the phone.
No, not you.
Oh.
You can put his mouth on the door.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, okay, hit her with another one. Has she did an emergency inhaler? Hit her with that. She was like, Mommy, I did that. None of that's working. I said, get 911 on the phone. Did you call 911? By this time, now all of this, it sounds long as I'm repeating it, but it's this quick. Like, this is going on this quick. So I've literally like stopped between the building and my car, and I'm talking to PJ because I'm telling her what to do. I can't move because I'm going through the steps. So then all of the give me 1 second, y'all. Let me put this on airplane mode so that the phone calls can stop coming through. Give me 1 second. Okay. We back. If you still here, check in. Just say I'm here, so I can make sure everybody's still here, that I didn't lose anybody while I was trying to do that. Okay. Just let me know you here. All right. So I can keep going. Say, okay, Nikki, keep going.
Okay, Mommy, keep going.
Okay. So while all this is going on, I'm standing like I said, on the sidewalk, because remember I had just clocked in at 10 o'clock. Sorry. I had just clocked in at 10 o'clock. So now I'm between the building, and it's not that many steps between walking out the building and my car. Because remember, y'all, I was early today, so I got to park like really close to the building. So I'm standing between the building and my car, and I'm going through all of this because I can't move, because I need to see what's all going on. Like, is this done? Is this done? Did you do this? Did you do this? Did you do this? Like, this is all I'm going through first before I like lose my shit. Okay? Because like I said, KAYLA is a liable asthmatic. She can go from 100 to 0 in 6.2 seconds. Like, we live out here in Phoenix where we don't, this is relevant. So remember what I'm saying. I'm telling you this for a reason. Where we don't have a lot of family. Okay? We got some friends now, but we don't have no family. That's key. Okay? Now, also remember, we have been dealing with this her whole entire life. Okay? Remember, I've been working where I've been at for 4 years. Please know this is not the first time. Keep this in mind. Okay? It's important. Remember that. Okay. So, I've now done everything that I can do in my mind. They like, Mommy, we done all that. By this point, we was actually told to move here by a doctor because we from Indiana. And like in Indiana, Michaela can't even go outside. Like, I can't open the windows to my house. She has severe allergies. This has been, like I said, her whole life. Okay? When she had to be about 4 or 5. And it was a day after Christmas. And all I remember, because I did panic at that time, they were getting ready to intubate her. And I remember it because it was between Christmas and New Year's. And I thought I was going to lose her. So again, this isn't new. This isn't something that she just grew into. This has been lifelong. Okay? Continuously. To the point where she was that child that was at school that had to carry a fanny pack. Like, I had problems with her because she felt she was different from everybody else because her asthma was so severe. Okay, I said all that. So just to give you a little background, just a little bit, okay? Now, back to what I'm saying. So now I'm between the building and I'm on the phone with PJ. And I'm asking, have you done this? Have you done that? Have you called? At this point I'm like, call 911. Because at this point she's like, Michaela's eyes are getting glassy. Glassy eyes, bad sign. Hey Latricia, glassy eyes, bad sign. Michaela to the point where she can't breathe, bad sign. Okay? At this point, now remember, I'm at work, so this is all what I'm feeling inside, and I'm trying to internalize everything. That's what's going on, okay? Everything that's going on without panicking. I see the 10 o'clock crew coming out. I don't know them.
That is about it.
Okay? I don't know them. But I only knew one person's name. I'm going to call her Cabbage. Okay? So I was like, Cabbage, please, can I see your phone? Like, I'm freaking. So I'm like, please, can I see your phone? Please. Please. And I said, can you call staffing? Is that okay to say?
Can you call staffing?
Yeah. I'm not using no.
Well, you said cabbage.
I'm not using no name, so. Okay, this person is the person I had to call to let them know that I need to leave. So we'll call her Lettuce, as Lexi just said. We'll call her Lettuce. I said, so can you please call her? I have an emergency. And like, again, I don't know them because it's 10 o'clock, so they're all leaving work. And all I know is they're always there when I pull up. So they all know, hey, Miss Nikki, I don't know them. They know me. Okay? So I'm like, okay. So she calls the person I need them to call. I'm like, hey, so-and-so, this is Nikki. Because remember, I'm not calling from my phone. I'm on my phone with my daughter, taking control over what's going at the house. My daughter is having trouble breathing. They're getting ready to call 911 right now. I got to go. She said, okay, go. I left. Okay? I threw all my stuff that was outside on the sidewalk in the car. I pulled out that parking lot. I had to, I don't know what. I just was praying to God. Nobody was in the way because I can't think straight. All I know is I'm here and my baby is there and I got to go. So, again, I'm trying to stay calm because here in Arizona, this is a hit your ass and run state. Like, I ain't want to hit nobody. Again, I'm a medical personnel, so I don't want to hit nobody. I don't want to take nobody's life. But at the same time, I need to hurry up and get to my baby. So, I'm driving. And I am flying. Like, shoo. One thing about me, let's go down.
Why?
So by this time now I'm flying. I mean flying. Trying to get home to my daughter. By now the EMTs are still on. Now the EMTs are at my house. They're talking to me. They're like, Miss Owens, you know, this and this is going on. We've already started the line. They've got a stronger medication going on her already. I identify with them. I'm a nurse. This isn't nothing new. This is lifelong. She's diagnosed liable asthmatic. She's diagnosed that, okay? So some of these guys, which was good, were part of the crew that was there Saturday. So they knew what was going on. Some of them knew what was going on. A couple of the guys. So they're on the phone with me. They're telling me what's going on. They're telling me what's going on the phone. I'm talking to them. I'm like, I'm driving as fast as I can. I'll be there. They're like, just be careful. We're here. We're taking care of her. No, it was a couple of them. That, okay. They looked like the same to me. Maybe it was just me. So, alright guys. So, anyway, so now I'm flying. They're talking to me through the phone. At this point, Michaela is still responsive. She's still breathing. Again, they're already hooking everything up to her. They have already started the lines and everything going. Like, everything is already, it's still good. This ain't lose my shit point yet. Okay? So, as now my house is full of people, I pull up into the complex. My phone is ringing off the hook. I'm not answering it. It's my job calling. Like, people from my job calling. I'm not answering it because all I'm thinking is I don't got time. It did get to a point where 911 and everybody got off the phone with me because they wanted me to concentrate. They wanted me to concentrate and drive and get there safely. So I'm driving, my phone is ringing. I can see who's calling, but I'm speeding, so I'm not really worried about my phone. It's not PJ, it didn't say Kayla, it didn't say Lexi, so I wasn't answering it. I had to concentrate. I had to get there. So I get there, like I said, I come flying in the building. I call PJ on her phone. I'm like, I'm here, I'm coming in. She was like, they're still working on her. She's still doing okay. At this point, Kayla is crying. Her chest is hurting. You know, she's still breathing. She went from now not only being able to say syllables to now at this point she can say words. Okay? So if you know that about not being able to breathe.
What's your name? You want me to stop talking? Are you starting to get bashful? No, Nicholas.
Okay. Okay, so y'all, I had to make sure. Babe, can you turn on the light? We're losing light and it's getting dark. Okay, guys. So at this point, like they had already hung up with me, and I'm trying to get there. I called. Ooh. Hey.
Whoa.
Right.
Wow.
So, okay, hey guys. So now I pull in, like I said, the fire trucks, because here in Phoenix, they send the fire department first. Fire department is literally, I can throw a rock hard. You know, it killed Lexi to have to get up, turn on that light.
Y'all, I do not like getting up. Like, I get up all day.
So, y'all, so now, okay, so they're here and they're working on Michaela. They're working on her already. Like I said, they've got the stronger breather treatments going. They got the oxygen going. They got all the vital stuff hooked up to her. At this point, she's destatting, but she's breathing on oxygen. Okay. So I get here. I'm calm. I'm calm because they're there. So I just sit back and I watch. Right now, it's so many people in my house. You really, at this point, you can't really get close to Michaela. And like Lexi's on the stairs, PJ's on the stairs. I'm sitting on a step. No, I was sitting on a chair. I was sitting on a chair, and Michaela was in the middle of the living room, and they're working on her, trying to stabilize and get her breathing, and her O2 stats, get all that leveled out so she can breathe. So as they're talking to me, I'm talking to the captain. Talking to him?
No, I'm talking to him.
I'm talking to the Nicholas is busy over here, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm talking to the captain guy, and I was like, y'all was just here Saturday, blah blah blah. I'm giving a rundown while they're still over there working on her. I'm like, she normally goes to the children's hospital, but being as, thank you, Nasha. I said, being as she just turned 18, she's never been to the adult side of the hospital. She still has been worked on by pediatrics. This is all I'm talking. This is the conversation going on with me and the head guy while they're working on Michaela. And Michaela had just went to the doctor, her pulmonologist, a month and a half ago, and he had said that if something should happen, make sure to try to bring her. Hey, Queen Royalty. Make sure to bring her to the Arizona Children's Hospital because that's where she has record at. They'll probably still see her on the ped side and take care of her over there. But however, this was critical. We didn't have time to shoot her over there, which means they had to take her to the closest hospital, which was trash to me, to us. Trash. Okay. So, now she's in the living room. I'm sitting over there. I'm waiting. They're like, okay. They're like talking to Michaela. She's still panting, breathing, but she's breathing. And she can talk. So they're like, how do you feel? She's like, ouch! Nicholas!
Why'd you do that? I moved my foot and it hit hers.
He hit my toe with a can of energy drinks, 2 of them. That shit hurt. I'm sorry for my language, you guys. Okay.
Don't do that.
How? Okay. That brought tears to my eyes. Ooh. Yeah, that shit hurt. Okay. Okay. So, okay, so you guys, so now I'm at my house. I'm talking to the captain. They got Michaela, like, we're now on oxygen. She's statting 100 on oxygen. Before they put her on oxygen, she was statting at like 93. Okay, that means how much air she's getting. She's not critical yet because she's still in the 90s. But now on oxygen, she's statting at 100. She's still panting, but she can talk. And they're asking her, how do you feel? She's like, I'm okay. The thing about Michaela is she always says, I'm okay. Okay? All her life. So, I'm okay means absolutely spit. Okay? So they're like, how do you feel? She's like, I'm okay. And I'm like, Michaela, I'm okay, Mom.
You would never know.
You know, she, just because she's doing this, because although she knows she needs to go to the hospital, she's dreading it.
That's why you can't stay
She's a hard stick. She hates to be stuck. Like, they've had to stick her multiple times to find a line. Like, so it hurts. So all she's saying is, I'm okay. Okay, so PJ goes to the room. I'm cutting some stuff, not much out, just conversation that was going on in between it. Okay. And I said, okay, I'll take her to the hospital. Because she looked like I could take her. Because I wanted to get her to our hospital. That was key to me, because the doctor had just said, make sure she gets to here to me. So, I'm like, okay. At this point, I said, well, maybe y'all better use y'all judgment. Because I had at one point, when we first moved here, I thought I could take Michaela to the hospital. I thought I could make it. I thought I could take her. And she stopped breathing on me in my car on the 10. I lost my shit on the highway. PJ was so strong because I'm losing it. Like, to see her back there and she's staring at me, I lost my shit. So I just pulled over. I called 911. I'm like, we're on the 10. We're between the hospital and, like, it's hard to even describe where we are because I'm losing it. So that image is in my head. Okay? So I told them, I said, well, maybe y'all better use your best judgment, because I know I don't have no life-saving equipment in my car. I'm a nurse, but I don't got a defibrillator. I ain't got no oxygen tank. I ain't got none of that in my car should something happen. So I'm telling him, I'm like, I'm uneasy in my stomach. So I'm like, maybe y'all better use y'all judgment with her. So I look at Michaela and she's like, I think I can make it. Let's go there. So the guys start to pack up. Lexi's still on the stairs. PJ's still on the stairs. I said, at some point, I don't know how it was communicated to PJ to get Michaela some pants, because she had on some little shorts. Did you tell her to get you some pants? Do you know? Do you remember?
She said, you want me to get you some pants? I'm just like, yeah.
Okay, so that was how she got communicated to get some pants. Kayla stands up. Well, no. Let me start. She's sitting on the couch because she's putting her pants on. And she looks at me and she just breaks down and she says, I'm tired. I'm still strong at this point. He said, I'm tired, Mom. I'm tired. I said, okay, Kayla. Let's go to the hospital. And she just broke down a little more. And to me, at this point, as a mom, I'm losing my shit. On the inside. Not on the outside. Because at this point, I need her to be okay. I need her not to see me cry. Because the moment she see me cry, it's a wrap. So she's like, Mom, I'm tired. I go over there to the couch where she's at. By now, the firemen have started packing up, and they're moving their stuff out. She's like, I'm tired. Now anybody knows she's not saying I'm tired like I want to go to bed. I'm sleepy. Tell them to go so I can go to sleep. She's like, I'm tired. At this point, like, she had been struggling since Saturday. You know, ever since Michaela was little, the doctor labeled her a manipulator. Because she can look on the outside fine. And on the inside, those numbers are trash. And by the time you get to the hospital with her, it's by the skin of her teeth that she's not being intubated. So, at this point, she stands up. She says, I'm tired. I get over there to her, and she falls on the couch. And I'm in her arms. She's in my arms at this point. Lexi's still over there on the stairs. I don't even know if she can see what's going on.
I hope when I moved to the chair. That was the time when I moved to the chair.
So she had fell out like in my arms, which is what scared me. After she had just told me, I'm tired. Her breath got really, really short. And then the next thing she said was, Mommy called my grandma. She didn't say anything else after that. So I'm laying with her. She's in my arms. I'm scared for her. But at the same time, I'm thinking my job. So I'm like, PJ, just please take pictures for my job. Not because I'm worried about YouTube. This didn't happen. I wasn't thinking of, no offense, y'all, I wasn't thinking about none of y'all, none of this, none of that. I'm like, do it for my job because I've been through things. So it's crazy that I had to think of that during that moment. So at this time, my mom's on the phone and she's praying. She's a pastor. She's in Indiana. I got the phone in her arm, and Michaela is not responding at this time to nothing but them sticking a needle in her arm. She's not responding. The breaths aren't coming in and out like they're supposed to. Like, y'all, I'm crying. I don't know what's going on beside me. Like, it's crazy. So at this point, when she fell out, PJ ran out the door. I said, call him back. PJ ran out the door and told them then, come back. And they came back in, and that's when they looked at her and they got to work and all of that, and they started trying to put a line in her. She wasn't talking. She wasn't moving, like nothing. She was just laying there. And they was trying to work on her. The only thing she was responding to was when they stuck them needles in her arm. I need to take a break. Why don't y'all tell them how y'all feel? While I take a break, my chest is hurting. That's what I'm telling from my standpoint. tell how you feel. Like, what were you feeling when that was going on? Can y'all see and hear her?
I can see. So when they stuck me twice. I have a bruise because they actually done like twice. Well, you know. Stop it. I didn't really see the needles. I just felt them. I was listening to my grandma talk, so a lot of the things I heard in and out. I didn't really hear anything. I heard my grandma, and I just keep hearing my mom saying, "Listen to my grandma's voice." And then, I just see that. I just see.
Can y'all hear her? She's got like a little soft voice right now. Can y'all hear her? Are you gonna sit off camera for a second?
Yeah.
Here. She's. Y'all, we're gonna bring her up. Okay, because they can't hear y'all. Hey, Daniel. Hey, Janie. Here's Kayla, guys. Okay.
So what happened was my grandma was on the phone, and I could hear my grandma. So I could hear everybody else in and out. So I felt the needle. That's why I have a bruise on my arm. It's like where this came from. That's where it stuck me. Stuck me once right here, so it's still a little knot right there, but there's the bruise from it. And then they stuck me right here.
Yes, now. They can hear you now.
So, and then when we got to when the ambulance, the people that take us to the place came, they stuck me right here. For some reason, I found it funny when they did it. When they stuck me, it hurt like really, really badly. I still have like a little knot on this arm too, but you can't see that. It was red for a minute. But when they stuck me, it was hurting really, really bad. So he took it out, and then he took it out. All you know is the blood squared up and said, then came down my arm and it stopped like around here. And then I still have blood on my hand, so he tried to clean it up. It was all bad. It messed me up.
So while they transported her to the closest hospital so that they could stabilize her and get her breathing and everything, they're working on her in the back of the paramedics. At this point, my daughter PJ is with her so that she could ride in the ambulance so that PJ could let me know what's going on play by play. I grabbed the baby. Woo. Slobbered and stuff. Y'all, I'm sorry. I had to get my emotions together. I got the baby together because Lexi, she kind of don't handle trauma well. So I think she was kind of losing it a little bit in the background. So I got Nicholas and I got in the car and I left. I drove to the hospital. Again, my job is still calling me after I've already notified them that my daughter was being transported to the hospital because she couldn't breathe. Okay, please remember I told y'all she was non-responsive. Okay, at one point it got to the point, like she said, she can't remember, she's losing oxygen. Air is going in, nothing's coming out, which generally that's what happens with her. And it's like, it's so that's not breathing because that's what's going on. And she's, but I got something coming out. She didn't have nothing coming out. So like I'm telling you, I don't know if y'all remember the Dukes of Hazzard, NASCAR, Indy 500, any of that shit. I could have qualified to be a driver at that point in time in life. I get to the hospital. And I hurry up and park the car. I grab Nicholas. Like, at this point, I can't even remember if at first some of the details are starting. Because, again, y'all, this is Wednesday into Thursday. I know it's like by 1 o'clock in the morning. I grabbed Nicholas. He looked like a sack of potatoes. Like, we running through the hospital. It was crazy. It was just, it was so crazy. It was so crazy. And I'm sitting there. Hi. I'm sitting there, just worried. Just worried. Scared to death. And yet the only people are people calling me, telling me to come to work. That was some crazy stuff.
No,
I can't
never,
go.
Like, talk lung transplant. I don't think I ever needed it. Just oh, she just tuned in.
Oh. Sharita, I'm gonna have y'all catch her up on what's going on in the comments, please. Y'all, she just tuned in. Y'all bring her up to speed on what's going on. Okay? Please and thank you. So I get to the hospital and they're still working on her. They've got like the equipment slapped on her already. You just see little tubes and stuff everywhere. She's got oxygen. She's got all this stuff on. And then they're gonna do the heart neb, which is a really long
an hour treatment,
breathing treatment. And she's still breathing with oxygen and everything. And the very first thing she says when she looks at me was, "Did I get you fired?" And she starts crying. That made me cry because I'm like, you should be worried about whether you breathing good, your oxygen, living, and okay, for her to be on, y'all, it was so traumatic. Some stuff I can't go into right now, and I'll go into later, because it's hard to talk about without like crying, and it don't be no cute cries, kind your nose is running and stuff, and like I said, my mini me is a sensitive, and you got Nicholas right here, and he just don't want to be all like that right now, so that is what happened. That is while I have been posting and haven't been able to, what do you say?
I was 6-year-old with asthma and 2 sisters.
Yeah, it's not nothing. It's not nothing to play with. So that night they stabilized her, made sure she was okay and everything. And this is the very same hospital that last time they just stabilized her long enough for her to get to another hospital. So it's just crazy that whole night, some other devastating things kind of happened, and I can't go into them right now, but I will. And I'm starting to get a headache, and we done been on here an hour. I didn't even really get to eat my food. Anybody got any questions? The picture I posted, y'all, was it wasn't a recent picture, but I still wanted y'all to have a happier picture of her doing better. If y'all follow me on Snapchat, like the moment she was doing a lot better, I think Lex posted her, I posted her. when you was doing a lot better and you was here with your afro, you didn't record her that day, yesterday or whatever day that was.
You did. Yeah, you did.
I guess only me did. But it's on Snapchat. Y'all follow me at Lady LADIE _ Godiva. That's how you'll find me, even though all my posts are Nikki _ Stem. They might be gone by now, but we posted some pictures of her when she's first feeling better and everything. So talk to them, kiddo. Give them an update. You know, they've been worried about you and well wishes. And y'all, she told me I didn't know how to keep a secret because I was
I ain't say she didn't know how to keep a secret. I said
because I was posting about
a
her.
secret. I said ain't nothing big, private, or a secret. Because it's not the first time that's happened. But I don't like a lot of people up in my business because a lot of times what have all you guys that fake love. And I don't. When you're going through something like that, who needs that much fake love? You know what I mean? Yeah, all these people faking they love you, all this and this and that. It's just like, nah, shit, I don't need that. And she was like, family. I'm like, yeah, we got family. They got Messenger. They got phones. Yeah, that. They got all that. Not the whole world, because I had somebody I used to talk to. She'll like, I hit her up a few times. She left me on red. She didn't text me back, whatever. Then she hit me up when it was happening, asking all types of questions, like, I'm not good or whatever. I like, I'm sure, where was you at before this happened? Like, all that other stuff. So she's like, I don't like when big stuff happens and for mom to post it because now I got all this fake love, people faking. It's like when you dying. Got all these people, I was so ghosted. You know, it's all fake. It's all fake. If I'm dying, I don't want no fake love, you know? I need all, where's the real at? Where's the real?
She's not talking about y'all. She's talking about, like, because y'all, it was I posted it on Facebook because a lot of our family is on Facebook. And so I later found out. She was like, Mommy, please don't. So I told her I wouldn't do that anymore.
The hospital wars. They were fun. I sat there the whole time with chest pain. And I kept telling them chest pain medicine. Never got it. But I got cough medicine for a cough that was asthmatic cough, you know, something you can't fix with cough medicine.
And that's what's crazy. They gave her cough syrup for an asthmatic cough. Cough syrup. Where they do that at?
They said I could take it up to 3 times a day. They gave me a prescription for it.
They thought you had
Hey, Sierra's World. So, y'all, we was fit to be tied, but she's doing so much better now.
Yep, cough syrup.
Yes, cough syrup. While she's sitting there telling them that she has a 10 out of 10 chest pain. That's crazy. So, they prescribed her some cough syrup and all this other stuff, and it was crazy. They didn't prescribe her anything that was asthma related, nor did they take care of the chest pain that she was in. Very bad hospital. She really needed to be transported to another one, but again, we'll save that for part 2. There's some things I can't discuss right now. But believe you me, it's going to be a story time. What's that say, baby?
When you come back to Indy, hit me up so I can do your nails. I was happy when you followed my nail page and Instagram. I don't know what the second one says.
Got it. I got you.
Yes.
So y'all, that is what's been up. That's why we haven't been able to post. That's why I have been kind of distanced and low-key and lost my... I'm back now, My mind is getting back. I'm getting back on my grind. So again, we can get back to cooking and posting videos for you guys 2 times a week. On Tuesday, her prom try-on haul will be out, guys. It was supposed to be out Thursday, but
Things happened.
I wasn't good, you guys. I'm never good. Like, I kind of do a little good during the trauma. It's after the trauma that I kind of fall apart, that things kind of hit for me. Like, that's when my emotions kind of hit, or I fall apart. It's like, once she's okay, I'm like, oh God, oh God, oh God. But it's only after she's okay that I kind of lose it. My mom was like, because my mom has always her whole life, Michaela ends up in ICU, and only since we've been living here, my mom hasn't been able to be with her. So she always sits with her. So when she fell out like that and asked for her, that was scary. So we're getting it together, y'all. We got some footage. We got videos. I just need to get them edited and put out for y'all. So just Nickies. We getting it together for y'all, okay? Does she have a purifier? No. There's a couple of things a few people has suggested to try for her because her asthma is so severe. Like a humidifier. She's had humidifiers, she's had dehumidifiers, she's had all kind of stuff. It's just, we was told to try Arizona because it was dry and that it would be better for her asthma. So we tried. We've been here, done that. Yeah. My mom's like, you need to come home. You know, my family's calling from Ohio, you know, because we're 1,800 miles away from people that, you know,
Can help.
Yeah. So, any questions, guys? Anybody want to say anything? Trying to leave room for shout outs. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for tuning in with us, guys. So that's what happened to my daughter. That's what happened to my baby.
And it's Snapchat. That's what it was.
So follow us on all our social media, you guys. Everybody tell somebody about meeting the Owenses. We're trying to hit 3K before March is out, y'all. Let's get that 3K, y'all. Okay? Janie J said, so glad you're home and okay. Thank you. 2D said, you know, they're saying they're... and you guys, I don't know if it notifies you when I post on the community board, but I do post on there regularly.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't notify you guys?
No, you just gotta scroll through and see.
So you guys just make sure you check that community tabs on our homepage because I post on there regularly. Even if I can't get a video up. Ooh, everybody getting sleepy. Everybody yawning. I gotta go to work. So everybody tell somebody about meeting the Owenses. We love you guys. We got the best Owens tribe.
She's in Ohio,
Owens
Arkansas,
tribe.
Ohio.
What?
She's in Arkansas, Ohio.
Owens tribe. So Lexi come back. Nicholas come back.
Baby, come back.
We get ready in this video.
Blame it all on me.
Y'all hear her back there in the background crooning and carrying on. Y'all don't forget our new upload days are going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays. I haven't had a designated time. Just be looking. If you're not being notified every time we post, try unclicking the bell and then re-click it back. See if that helps. I've been doing a lot of research, and sometimes if you like skip a video or you choose not to watch a video or something that we post, it'll choose like the algorithm says that you're no longer interested in us, and something like that they was trying to explain. Like, y'all, YouTube changes all the time. They don't want to see you be great. We waiting on Lexi to come back. They don't want to see you be great. So they don't always notify y'all when y'all post, but just keep checking. Did you see that?
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you guys, and we get, like I said, we getting ready to end this, you guys. We're getting ready to cut this off. We just wanted everybody to come in so that they could say sayonara, see you later.
Oh, okay.
We usually do post notifications, guys, at the end of every video.
You too, Jenny J. Have a good night.
We aren't doing it tonight, you guys, because we just wanted to get on here and, guys, bring you guys up to date. You guys are family. We love y'all. We try to be transparent as possible with y'all, you know, with also having some amount of privacy to ourselves. Okay? Well, we love y'all. I've been Nikki the STEM.
And Big Lexi.
And little Kayla along with baby Nicholas.
Y'all keep praying for our family. And remember, each one teach one. Share and share alike. Everybody tell somebody about meeting nuances. Bye.
Bye.